think we both looked at each other like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a long year. Just because, field hockey is kind of a difficult sport, and they've got all this equipment on, and goggles, and mouth guards, and sticks that can cause a lot of damage. But it was a lot of fun, and this team, I think, was by far the most committed team. I mean, we constantly had the most kids at practice, and we played in more tournaments than any other team. And that's, thank you to Stephanie for kind of pushing things along. But I think that you saw the results towards the end of the year, and the improvement of the team. So thank you, Stephanie.
I think you guys did an awesome job. I coached another group last year, and I think you picked up field hockey much quicker than a lot of girls that I've ever seen play before. And I think in the tournaments, you guys played your heart out. I was proud of you. I know Coach Hunter was proud of you. And I think your parents were very proud of how well you did. And I hope that all of you are going to consider playing again next year. Anybody? Awesome. And I want you all right now to say a big thank you to your moms and dads because they brought you to practice.
Thank you.
And make sure you guys had all your equipment and you were there and you did tournaments, and that's a big,
Had your shoes.
oh, you had your mouth guard, you had your shin guard, your shoes. You're so funny. But if you weren't for your moms and dads, you guys wouldn't be able to do the things that you do, and I think that, you should thank them more often for letting you have so much fun.
Is Caitlin, and Caitlin was a very versatile player. That means she played lots of different positions, and she played them all very good. She hustled all the time. She was very smart, she was very coachable, she was always looking you in the eye and listening for the next direction. She had good field sense, knew just where to go at the right time. So great season, Caitlin.
Thank you. You were fun.
Yep. Next girl is Katie. Katie is a very strong, solve 30 elbows. Katie's a very strong player. She was a presence on the field wherever we put her. She had that little burst of energy that might intimidate some other players on the other teams, which is not a bad thing. She was relentless around the ball. She wanted the ball. She had a nose for the goal. She scored a few goals this year, so great season, Katie. Next is one of our favorites, Little Sarah. Only reason she's Little Sarah is because there's another Sarah on the team, but Sarah was I think the youngest kid in the league, and she really improved a lot in the first couple games. She didn't quite get any touches on the ball, but towards the end of the year she was getting in there scrapping. She made some nice hits, but she always had a lot of fun. We got to adjust her goggles a lot, which was very fun. She definitely improved a lot, and I think playing with the older girls, anytime a kid can do that and kind of rise to the occasion, that's a cool thing. So great job, Little Sarah. Also play offense too. She had a lot of fun, made a lot of great friends on the team, and all around just had a great season. That player's Emma. Good job, buddy. Give me 5. Elbows. All right. This next player, Ella. Ella was another player that you could tell when she was on the field because she always made a difference. She was always going 100 miles an hour, which is great in any sport. She's very strong. She's very fast. And she just had a ton of energy out there, and when she got near the goal, look out. I know she put a few in there, and usually she put it through the goal. It didn't just dribble over. It went like 2 fields over, and they had to chase it down and get the ball. So great job this year, Ella. Good job. All right. Alessandrina. I will never forget that Alessandrina would always come and have the biggest smile of anybody. As soon as she got there, she was just so happy to be on the team and at field hockey. Yes, she's very responsible. Going to get right back this medal and sell it at the pawn shop. She's always having fun. She was just a real pleasure to coach. I think she definitely showed some good improvement this year, and we're really looking forward to seeing her on the field next year. This next player, Catherine, come on up. Catherine had the hardest hit on the team. If she got kind of a free possession shot or a free shot, or even in practice, I mean, she could just hit it farther than the rest of the girls. So that's a nice weapon to have. Hey, Lucy, Phil.
That's the goodest thing I can do.
Catherine was a very hard hitter, though. She turned out to be a very good defender. I think she enjoyed playing back there. She's very smart. She knew just where to be, stand in front of the goal, and when she'd get a hit, it could get all the way out of there. And against that McDonough team, I think she must have hit it probably 70 times because they kept stopping it. We just hit it again, stop, hit it again. So good job, Catherine. And last but not, I think that's everybody.
No, you're harder than me.
Just kidding. There's two, I know.
Well.
Just messing with you. Lucy. Lucy is, I think everybody knows where Lucy is all the time. Right in the middle of the action. She's a very, very strong player. She's truly a competitor. She's one of the kids that in a game where we were getting beat pretty bad by a more experienced team, she was one of the kids that just wanted to go back out there and kick some more butt. And that's a real good spirit to have. I think this was her first year. She was a natural. And Lucy, we're looking forward to watching you play field hockey a little bit more as the years go on. Good job, Lucy. Last player, Sarah Walters. Sarah was a lot of fun. I think she almost gave her mom a heart attack a few times. But no, she was a lot of fun. She improved a lot, and I think she played her best field hockey towards the end of the year, which is what you want to see as a coach, that she's progressing and she's getting in the action a little bit more, chasing loose balls down, mixing it up a little bit. So Sarah, great job. All right, good job. Well, that is it. Again, thanks to Randy and Stephanie.